Hey everybody, welcome to my goofy little non-kinda content video called Objectively Correct in My Opinion. As you're looking at right now, this is a website called grids.fun. And they have a bunch of grids dedicated to not just Warframe like you see here, but like Pokemon and Gundam, so on and so forth, and anime. But I figured it'd be a fun little goofy video to, about me Warframe. To see what my first frame, first prime, main, second main, best weapon frame, best caster frame, most underrated, most overrated, critically needs a rework, wish they were better, the best kit, the most fun frame, the best design, the best fashion, and favorite proto frame. So we're gonna go ahead and get started with our first frame, which, believe it or not, it's still in my vault to this day. My first frame was Excalibur. Now, this was weird because when I first discovered Warframe, it was on the Xbox One. And for a long time, I didn't play it because, well, I mean, I played it in the very beginning, but it kind of just fell off because I was really confused on what to do. And, well, I remember to this day, my first frame was Excalibur, and it has always been to this day. That was back, well, when I started, it was back when they still had Rhino and Mag, not Rhino and Volt. No, sorry, not Mag and Volt, it was Mag and Rhino, believe it or not. So it was quite some time ago, and then I dropped off of it and then came back, and then ever since then I kept playing. My first prime, believe it or not, well, it was actually two first primes. Let's see, where are they? Rhino. Well, I had first two frames, and that was Mag and Rhino for primes. No, apparently I don't know how to spell Rhino. Where are you? There you are. First prime was Rhino Prime, and that's when I actually, like, I think got money for my birthday and got, like, the... You know, when they used to do, like, the Prime packs, where they would, like, release two Prime Warframes in a pack along with the stuff when they were released with? Well, I got the pack that has both, that had both Mag and Rhino in it. But, I just mainly ran with Rhino, and he wound up being my most used Warframe for the longest time until, well, later. Moving on to main and second main. I'm kind of grouping these two together because maining in Warframe is like, eh. You know, it's kind of like, what's the Warframe you use the most? I just think that maining's kind of stupid, but hey, to each their own, I guess. But I guess my main thing right now is who I've been maining recently, and it's actually been two Warframes. It was Kalervo. I don't know if I want to put him in main or second main. I'm going to say I'm going to put him in second main, and then put Jade in first. Now, these are actually the two Warframes I've been using the most as of late, just because they were so much fun. Like, Jade and Kalervo are just a lot of fun to play, and they're both, like, got some serious survivability backing them up, honestly. So I'm going to go with Jade as my main, and then Kalervo is my second main, even though maining's kind of dumb. It's just me, though. Moving on to best weapon frame. Now, I'm not too sure... I don't know if it means exalted weapons or, like, weapons platform. I'm not sure. I'm gonna go with, weapons platform frame. Believe it or not. I think that's what they're doing is, like, what Warframe can buff the most weapons, I guess. My favorite has to go to Gauss. Gauss is sort of, like, my favorite, like, just weapon buff frame, period. Especially Gauss Prime, which Gauss Prime is fucking amazing. But Gauss, in my opinion, a really good weapon buff frame, especially with his survivability and just the sheer speed as well. He's a lot of fun to play, and also just being able to shoot really fast and swing your weapon really fast, or your melee weapon really fast, is a lot of fun. So I'm going to go with Gauss. Caster frame. I honestly, it's a debate whether it's Dante or Uriel. I know, I played Dante a lot. He has a lot of really great stuff going on, but just in sheer casting and just maniacal laughter I get over seeing just crazy damage numbers, it has to be Uriel, bar none, honestly, because I think Uriel has a really fun kit, and just being able to, like, cast this gigantic just well of fire burning everything in the known area is just a lot of fun, and is just maniacal laughter inducing. Also, if you want to go see a full, I forget how long the video is, about me playing as Uriel or playing Uriel, go watch that. This is totally not a plug to go watch that video I released Christmas last year. Moving on to most underrated frame. This was a difficult one. And I may... It's split between Citrine, Yarlia, and... Let's see, which one I really, really just like to play. Neza. In all honesty, I don't see Citrine, Neza, or Yarlia played very often, in my humble opinion. Maybe I see, like, one Yarlia per, like, public space. Honestly. She's a lot of fun once you know how to build her. I'm probably just gonna go with Yarlia, because to me, you don't see her a lot, really anywhere. What's really crazy is you can actually take her on a multiplayer Archon hunt. Not the actual Archon face-off, but like a lot of the missions leading up to it, and she's just really freaking good. She's a really good crowd control. So I'm gonna go with Yarlia as most underrated. I think Yarlia is great. I like her a lot. What's the most overrated? What's the one Warframe that I feel that too many people, like, hype up and just winds up being disappointing? And we're moving on. just because I think it feels like every single fucking time I see someone's, like, just running Revenant, and it's like, have fun. Have fun. Why the fuck are you running Revenant? That's just me. I know he works, but I just think he's really overrated, in my opinion. I also think that he just... There's too much Revenant going on. Who do I think needs a critical rework, though? Okay, let me explain this decision real quick. I know some people are gonna say I'm wrong. I don't really care, because, you know, this is my opinion, after all. I don't think Lavos really scales with a lot of endgame content unless you really just force him to work. You know what I mean? From what there is a build that Brozyme did where he basically turned Lavos into basically a weapon frame. You can imbue your weapons with whatever element you combine. I honestly believe I like Lavos. I just feel like he needs a buff. Like just a retouch. Just a retouch or a buff. Something where his abilities just do more damage and, you know, work better in elevations. Honestly. And that is in my humble ass opinion. Moving on to wish they were better, and I'm gonna go ahead and throw Kome out there. When Kome first launched, I really, really liked her. Just trying to take her, though, into higher tier missions is, oh my god, it's not fun, to be honest. Because it's like, lower tier missions, okay, cool, but like anything higher than that, she just begins to kind of fall off for me. I don't know. It, like I said, humble opinion here, but I wish she was a lot better than how she originally is right now. And I hope in the future that she gets kind of like a touch-up. I know she's supposed to be the gambler frame, but oh boy, she needs help, in my opinion. Best kit? This one was difficult. This one is difficult. And, we're actually going to go with Steinax. Now I'm going to throw this out here. Steinax, on surface level, looks like an attack Warframe. But if you build him correctly, he can actually be a straight-up menace. And a support frame. Honestly. He is really good to take into any situation where you have friends and they don't have Overguard. He has an augment that literally, his 4 gives everybody in affinity range Overguard. That's pretty good. Not gonna lie there. And I definitely say Steinax takes best kit because I think genuinely he is really, really good. Not only at just doing like AoE damage, but also AoE support. Bar none. Moving on to the most fun frame, and I'm just gonna go ahead and throw this to Mesa. Mesa is one of my favorite frames, but she's also the most fun. I know up here says main, but honestly she's like third main for me. Because I know a lot of people could say you literally just stand, or you can either use Mesa's waltz or you can just stand there in one spot. But the most satisfying thing is just circle, everyone dies. You stare at them, boom, dead. Honestly. And it is so much fun just to watch just death all across your screen because you just shot everybody with her repeaters. And I am 100% ready for her, oh god, her new skin. I honestly just straight up forgot the skin called. Doesn't matter. Ready for it. I want it. Give it to me. But it's not coming out until like July 11th. Best design. Now I think this one is the most subjective. And I think this is really down to what I like in a fashion frame. And that is kind of difficult in a lot of ways to talk about the best design. Are we talking, or, oh no, like I see fashion frame, okay. Best designed Warframe. In my opinion, it's gonna be a running thing through this entire episode. I'm trying to think. It's really difficult because I like a lot of Warframe designs. And I'm just genuinely trying to figure out which one I like the most. I think we're gonna go with Yarlia again. Her prime is fantastic, and I'm really judging it off the prime alone. Honestly. And her prime looks fantastic. And I honestly think she has like the big sea dragon thing going on. And I adore the hell out of that. But now we have two things. Best fashion and favorite proto frame. I'm gonna throw Wisp in here. Simply because my current build for, or my current fashion for Wisp is a witch. Of course, Tenno-Gen. Don't kill me. Witch. I think she has some of the best fashion because It honestly, it's just like, you like witches, you like witchcraft. I do. I'm a dude. Who gives a shit? I like Wisp. Best fashion, honestly. Now, best or favorite proto frame. Are you surprised? Are you surprised in the slightest? I'd hope not. I don't like playing Mag, but she's my favorite proto frame. And to be honest, I don't care. And is it okay that I straight up, I had her name, and then it just immediately fucking escaped me? Don't tell me why. I had to go look it up. Look it up. Oh no, this is the wrong place to look it up. Her... Owie. Yes. Oh my god, I cannot believe I forgot her name. Owie. Owie, favorite proto frame. Just gonna throw that out there. But, yeah, that's about me Warframe. Of course, I'll link in the description below of the actual About Me Warframe grid. But yeah, this is kind of where I sit right now. Just with Warframe in general. And I am really ready for Jade Constellations to come out in June 17th. I might make a video detailing the entirety of the campaign. So, yeah, look out for that. I appreciate everyone for watching this goofy little video, and get ready, because Armored Core Fires of Rubicon, or Armored Core 6 Fires of Rubicon, coming out soon.